to the second matchup, which is a doozy. The second matchup is between the number 2 seeded Phoenix Suns versus the number 3 seed Denver Nuggets. And you heard that right. In the previous series, the Phoenix Suns played against the Los Angeles Lakers and won in 6 games. CP3 got the better of his buddy. It was their first ever playoff series against each other. And Lakers just didn't have enough. LeBron, he was not like the LeBron of old. It could be evident that Father Time is catching up. He just wasn't performing like he needed to when it mattered most in these kind of series. And it also didn't help that Anthony Davis injured his groin early in the season. Well, not in the season. Earlier in the series. Oh my gosh, that's a tongue twister. I'm sorry. So earlier in the series, he injured his groin. He tried to play in Game 6 just to give them extra life. But he only was able to play for 6 minutes, and then he was taken out of the game, and that's all the Suns needed. It was CP3, Devin Booker, and the Deandre Ayton show. Deandre Ayton has blossomed into the third star in Phoenix. He's a big man, and he's only in like his 3rd or 4th season. But now they're in the playoffs, and CP3 has become a great mentor for Devin Booker and all the Phoenix Suns players. And the CP3 effect is real. He just always makes the team better wherever he goes to. He hasn't proven to be able to win a chip with the teams that he's been on. Obviously, previous teams were the Clippers and the Houston Rockets. They were close the 1 year against the Warriors, but they just didn't have enough. He got injured. But if CP3 stays healthy, the Suns have a great chance of going all the way. But they have to get through the number 3 seeded Denver Nuggets. The loss of Jamal Murray was huge, but they faced off against the Portland Trail Blazers. It is evident that the title window for Damian Lillard and CJ McCullum is closing. They just did not have enough. Jokic was playing like the worthy MVP candidate that he is. Aaron Gordon has been a great complementary player to him, and the replacement of Austin Rivers has paid dividends. He hasn't produced big numbers like Jamal Murray, but he made big shots in Game 4, 5. I think they won the series early, and Damian Lillard had a special game. They were down 3-2, and the Nuggets just closed the door in Game 6. But now they have to face the Phoenix Suns. Apparently, Jokic has struggled against Deandre Ayton, so that's going to be a key matchup that we're going to be watching for this series. And this one was very tough. It's been repetitive, but it's honestly true. With all the teams that are remaining, they all have really good starting lineups, and their benches can contribute to kind of replicate what the starters would produce if they were still on the floor, but obviously they need their rest. So with this series, it's going to be a battle, and I could see this going 6 or 7 games, and it's just my gut speaking, but I think it's going to be the Suns in 6. I think Devin Booker, CP3, and Deandre Ayton are going to be too much. If Jokic plays like he can, he's going to make it competitive, but it's going to be very difficult for Aaron Gordon, Austin Rivers, and the rest of the Denver roster to compete against this really good Suns team. It's scary how good Devin Booker has been playing. Like he said, Kobe Bryant was watching him against the Lakers. LeBron James has given him props and that he's always loved his game. So I wouldn't be sad if Book won this series, but this is why I'm picking the matchup, and picking the prediction. So that's my prediction for the Western Conference. I hope you guys enjoy these series. I am 100% going to. It was very shocking that the Lakers got eliminated, but that just means that there's guaranteed a new crown this year. The Heat made it to the finals last year. They're out. The Lakers made it last year. They're out. So it's anybody's game. So everyone has extra motivation to win this year, and I cannot wait. We're almost there. 2 more series. Western Conference semifinals, Eastern Conference semifinals, and conference finals. And then we're to the big game, big series, NBA Finals. Can't wait. LSB, Light Sports Breakdown. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all.